welcome back to another live stream inside of the city. So we're back today to do a little bit of building, hopefully. See some, I might start doing like another house or something in this live stream. But where am I? That is correct, guys. I am in a new game showroom. So I can confirm to you guys that NTV is actually coming back, and when I say that NTV is coming back, I actually mean it is coming back. I've actually I wouldn't say part way through, but I've actually like started a little bit of editing to a bit like to this game show which we recorded last night. It's called Winning Streak. That's all I'm really going to say about it till you sort of like, you know, till you I guess till you like, you know, actually see the video itself. But it is like a game show where you obviously, you know, pay for money, play for money, that type of thing, and you know, you'll get the point. So when it comes out, you'll be able to see exactly what it's all about. There's going to be like more than one, like I guess you could say like episodes of them, along with some other new shows which are going to be coming out. I've also thought of some other like game shows we can do as well, and that sort of thing. I've also thought of like some more shows we can do too, which I would actually like to do for NTV, but maybe someone like Camo could do a show as well. I'm thinking of doing like something like The Late Show, where like different things happen. Like on a late show we just talk about different things, and you know, like people come on the show and perform different things maybe, and you know, just general like late stuff talking, sort of like talking about celebrities and what the next plans are, that type of thing. And then I've also got plans to do like more of the news at 10. I don't know about Good Morning Los Ashleys at the moment. I'm thinking about like switching the Good Morning Los Ashleys to the Loose Men, and that type of thing. So Loose Men, you can also be prepared to do something, to see something along the lines of Loose Men, which again will just be like interviewing different people and just like mentioning like new like gadgets what have come out and that type of thing. Again, a bit more like a talk show, but you'll get the point. Like, you know, also interviewing some different things. It's kind of like The Late Show, but you watch it in the morning instead. Should be pretty interesting. It should be like, you know, should be quite interesting in my opinion.
Stampy, I need your help.
What?
Recordings.
I'll bring it you after my match.
Flint and Steel, there we go. So all I can really tell you is tomorrow, don't expect any Minecraft live streams, okay? We'll maybe expect like one maybe like later on, but don't expect any like show videos, okay? And if you guys didn't know, Mafia 3 came out today, but obviously where I live is not a place where we have a game shop. Like, we don't have a game shop. So like the nearest place for me to go to a game shop is a seaside town where there's a CEX. However, I don't think CEX get brand new games in from release. I think they only mainly like cater for like pre-owned games. So like obviously within like a couple of days that shop would get Mafia 3, and if someone, you know, would just, you know, buy it, try it out, not like it, and just trade it in straight away, and then it would obviously then go on sale. But I have to go to another place, like another city, which is like about 20 miles away from where I live. You know, you can get there by the bus or the train. It's quicker on the train. So I'm going on the train tomorrow to hopefully pick up Mafia 3. Now what I'm saying by that is like the only way tomorrow I will, you know, come online and not have Mafia is if they've sold out at the shop. Like, I'm 100% going to get Mafia if they have it in, and I don't think they will have sold out. Like, I'm pretty sure there'll be like a Mafia in there tomorrow. Like, I'm going on like a morning train, and then I aren't coming straight back to play it. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to have a look around, get a bite to eat, that type of thing. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, like, I'm not going to be coming back like straight away, so I could be back like mid-afternoon. Yeah.
So you should probably bring more than 40 quid just in case the price goes up.
Oh, don't worry.
I've
Oh, don't worry. I've got like more money I'm taking with me. Don't worry. But yeah, apparently.
You take the morning train and you can't even get the game.
Yeah, I know. I'd be pretty peed off. But the thing is about that shop, about the place I'm going, there's more than one game shop and they're not too far away from each other. For example, like there is a game in one shopping centre, and then you could literally go out of that shopping centre, you go across the road and up the street a bit, and there's another shopping centre which has a game in it as well. So if like one game doesn't have it, the other game might have it. That type of thing. But I'm pretty sure like they wouldn't sell out of a new game already. Like surely they'll have enough copies to sell it. You know, like.
Okay, I'm joining you, G.
So.
Are you going to Scunthorpe?
No, I'm off to Hull.
Oh.
Yeah, that's closer to me. It only takes like 15 minutes on the train.
15?
Yeah, not that long. And that depends, like, if it stops at all the stations, because some trains stop at, like, some stations, and then sometimes you can get one which will, like, skip out some stations, so then you end up getting there even quicker. But, no, I'm going to make a little bit of a day of it. Well, not like a full day, but, you know, like, just, you know, I'm not just going to go and, like, pick up the game and then come straight back. I want to, like, have a look round and just have a general, like... Just have a general, like, you know, just a general nosy about, see what's there. What I can, obviously, you know, just look at, obviously get a bite to eat, that type of thing. And I'm also going to my favourite restaurant, hopefully. Now, basically, in Hull, where I go to do, like, all the main shopping, like, big shopping, there's this place called Wings. Now I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Wings before, but it's basically run by Chinese people, and what they do is they have this, like, basically you walk in and they have this reception, and you have like a little bar and a few tables, and basically you get called in. You get called down and you go into this massive room.
Tell me when you need me. I need to charge my mic.
And basically you go down into this big room and there's just one full side of the big room filled up with a giant buffet. Now when I say giant buffet, I mean a giant buffet. So what you do is you pay so much and it's an all you can eat buffet. So basically you can top your plate up, then you can eat it, then you can go back and get more. So basically if you really wanted, you could have 8 main courses, 5 desserts and 6 starters if you wanted. Like once you paid that amount of money, you can just keep going back.
Is it okay? My name's Brayden.
You can basically keep going back, filling up your plate, you know, eating it, going and getting more. You know, there's no limit to when you can stop eating. The only thing is with that place is, say for example, you get like a pretty big plate full, and you don't eat what's on your plate. Like you leave a, like obviously, like if you don't eat it all, it doesn't matter. But if you leave a really big plate full, like you hardly eat it, like to the point where the people at the place consider it to being a waste. Then they will actually charge you for the food. So you've got to eat like a decent amount. Like you don't have to eat it all. Like if you get full, you know, and you've eaten a fair amount, then obviously you get full. But if you leave like, you know, like more than half a plate full, they class it as wasting and they charge you for it. But basically you can get a free top up on your drink as well. So like you buy a drink, you can go ahead and You can go ahead and, you know, get a top up on your drink, whether it's like a Pepsi, or you can have an alcoholic drink as well if you really wanted. And yeah, hi, welcome to Los Ashleys, the city you've been in. Oh yeah, wait, actually that was something I wanted to ask you, Steve.
What?
Alright, I wanna ask you this truly. I want, you know, this is like I want an honest answer.
Yeah.
Alright, are you getting bored of building on this map?
Nah.
No. Like, honestly.
Not honestly.
Oh, okay, that's good then. I need to ask the same to
I've
Ant.
tried before, but it's not letting me.
No, like, basically me and Camo were like talking the other day, and we're going on about like if we lost this world, and I was just saying I'd start a new city, that type of thing. And then he started saying that you know, like, Ant's hardly ever on anymore and Steve's never on much because they're getting bored of, you know, building on your city now. And he was just saying how
I've been playing FIFA.
yeah, and then he was just saying that he would find building a city boring and that type of thing. So we agreed that I would honestly ask them both, like, if they were bored of building on my map. And I said that Steve and Ant would probably either say no, or say that sometimes they just like to take a break or something like that. Like, I never thought for a second they'd say that they were actually bored of building on it. Like, I didn't think they would be bored of building on it as such, but I can understand that sometimes, like, it can just get a bit boring and you want to take a break, but I didn't think they'd ever get bored to the fact where they just don't want to come on anymore because it's got boring. Like, they'll just, like, have that time where they want to play another game or something, which is the same with me. Like, I love this map, I build on this map most days, but there's times where I think, you know, I just want to play another game for a bit. And, you know, like when I got MotoGP, I played that for a bit. I still enjoy playing it now, but to be honest with you, you know, I still like Minecraft as well. It's just boring to, like, constantly play the same game sometimes. So sometimes it's nice to just, you know, play something different. And to be honest, I've been, like, really looking forward to Mafia 3 for quite a while, because I played Mafia 2 and Mafia 2 was, like, pretty sick as it was. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and build another house. I think another house is like the thing to do. Just want to see what this comment is. Alright, it's nothing in. It was just some stuff on my rap channel. Okay, yeah, I get that. Right, yeah, sorry. It's nothing like. It's nothing that interesting, really. You know, I just genuinely. Oh, this is a. Oh, you know what? This is a nice house, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to build this house. So. That's a pretty nice house, but it looks a bit old for the style of house and estate we're on. Like, it's not a newer looking house. This one's pretty nice, but again, I'm not really too sure how we would build this one. But I think I'm gonna give it a go though. Alright, let's give it a go. So I'm gonna start it like the same, so it's like exactly in line with like that type of thing, so like that. And then I think I'm not gonna use that, but I think I might use this maybe. The block's weird. The block is a weird block. Definitely got me on a weird block here. Maybe it's time to use this new block, Steve. Maybe it's like, you know.
Hold on a minute.
I think it's maybe time to now use that new block. That's too dark for the picture I'm looking at. Like, it's got the right texture, like as in like the little lines on it. But in terms of the colour, this is more like the suitable colour. You could, you know what? You just got me thinking there.
Have I?
Yeah, what if we did use this? But the only thing is, it needs to be like that way. Like, it needs to go like that. So I think I'm going to use this instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then like that. There we go. Look at that for a garage door though. Do you not think that looks... I quite like that for a garage door. But we actually go 4 up with our garage doors in this map. It just gives us like an even number. It means like you can put like a lever there for like a garage door handle, and then you can do something like a window there. So I always find that they look nice. Now we need to go like, I'm gonna go like that, I think. And then we're gonna go like that. So then we're just gonna like carry it on.
Get rid of this pathway.
Oh yeah, just for the driveway, of course. Something you might wanna consume. So I think in terms of like, I don't know whether to go, if we go like 2 more, this would technically mean that we could do something here, like, for example, what do you think of that, like just as a like little window?
That's good.
I like that. 1, 2, 3. And now we've got to do this like little bay window. So we've got like that. 1, 2, 3. So I think I'm going to do something along the lines of this. Maybe. And then I'm going to go like that, I think. And do a little something like that. Then we've got to go ahead and do that there like that. So I'm going to go with the 3 again. Like that. And then I'm also going to go like that. And on the top, we're going to get like a cobblestone stair. Well, actually, for starters, we're going to get like a quartz stair to go along the lines of that. Then we're going to get... Oh wow, I just broke the wrong block. Silly me. Get our quartz stair back. Go round like that. Go around like that. And then we're just basically going to do the same again, but this time we're going to wrap it round.
Yeah.
Like that, look. I think that looks pretty nice, pretty neat. But what we are going to have to do is get a cobblestone slab just to go there like that, and then we're obviously gonna have to go.
Do you want me to mute my mic while we're recording?
So obviously that's gonna carry on, go around. That's obvious, like, and then again, if we go up again, apart from I've done it completely.
That can go like that to there.
Yeah, and then we go around again. So then, like, what we need to do here is we actually need to just go one higher to there, and then we need to come out, I'd roughly say about here, just for now. There's just something to do for now, and then we're actually going to go 1, 2, 3. You'll see why in a minute, like, you'll see why we're not going to go the full way in just a moment. There's like, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. This is certainly going to be a week, like, it's going to take a while for you to really get the pattern, if that makes sense, actually. Like, it is going to take a while for you to get the pattern, but then I think once you get the pattern, I think you'll like it, if that makes sense. Like, I think you'll like it once you get, like, what the pattern is. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go 1. So now we're going to go like this. But we're actually going to do something here. So this is kind of like what we've got to do. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Like that. And that should do it for now. You should kind of get what we're doing at the moment in just a sec. So I need to go and get my quartz stairs, bring them the right way, and then I think it's just before the window starts we need to get something like that, and then we need to go ahead and get a fence. Now unfortunately we don't really have something that interesting in the way of like a white fence, so like unfortunately, which I do deeply apologise about, which obviously it's still not really my fault, that Minecraft haven't added a you know, like a better fence, I guess. And I'm actually gonna like, no, that's good. Oh, that should be good. Actually no, I'm gonna do it one back. Because I want the quartz stair to look like it's hanging over, not sitting on top of the actual thing itself. So it is going to make it look a little bit of a smaller walkway, but it doesn't need to be that long anyway. So we're going to go like this. Going to rip this all the way. Two, 3, and then I'm going to take that round, but oh, show me the magic. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice looking driveway.
And then what we'll start it again. Like that.
Alright, starting to look like definitely starting to look like a bit of a different styled house, which is obviously, you know, pretty good. Okay. Steve? Party? Can you hear me? Okay, it made me leave the party for some reason. God knows why. Stupid son of a Winky. Steve?
Yeah.
Ah, you're there. I didn't know if I could hear. Okay. Just one thing that I would like to do is just do that. So, yeah, that looks pretty. I'm liking that. I'm digging that. So we're actually going to go... Well, it's actually would go like that. And then there'd be two at each side. And then you do that like that. So this time last week I'd actually be getting ready to go ahead and go to my clubbing night. Which I would actually be really looking forward to, because it was a pretty cool, interesting night. What do you think of this light for the window design? No, I really personally, I personally really like that. So what we're going to do from here is we're now going to go into there. But you'll see that we're going to do something with the upstairs in a moment. Like, you'll see that we need to go like just above this window. We need to just go ahead and bring this out. We need to bring this up by one. Alright, let me just, there we go. So we need to like go ahead and carry this on. And this needs to carry on. And basically we need to carry this on. Yo. Did you did it make you leave?
It made me leave the party.
Really? Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. So now what we need to do is we need to go around like this, but you'll see something else is going to happen in a moment, but we're not like quite ready to.
But we need some sort of...
There we go. So we actually need to make these, like we actually need to make this here, like come up. It's going to be definitely like a different shaped house, like 100%. So we need to make this come up here like this. And this, like the brick we're using now for the roof, we couldn't find like a closer brick. Like, it is literally like practically like it's literally like more or less exactly what we want. So that's pretty good in terms of like getting what we want in a block. so that needs to go like that. However, that's going to...
Yeah, I'm going with that. I like that. I'm going with that.
What is it? Show me the magic. Is there another gap still? There is indeed. That's okay though. We'll just... If I can like sort it out, please. We'll do that. We'll add in our own like little design to it. Oh my god, there is a bit of lag. I don't know what that was. So yeah, that's literally like one part of the house already. So now what we need to do is we need to carry on bringing this across. We also need to carry on taking that across like that. We also need to carry on with that. We're still not like completely done yet with this house. Like I might not like completely copy the picture as of like yet. I'm still like sort of deciding like exactly what I would like to do, but you know, we are going to like go ahead and do something, obviously. So what we need to do now is so if we like, oh, this is like, now this next window is going to have to be just a tidgy bit higher up, and that's simply because like literally simply because of like what I'm going to do with like the next part of the roof, if that sort of like, that sort of makes any sense. Like, because of what I have to do with the next part of the roof, like the next part of the roof is a little bit more like tricky like than you think. I've got to like make this window a bit higher, like so it starts a little bit higher up than the next one, but I'm pretty sure we can like come up with something on the inside, like a little like, you know, like a way to get up to, I guess you could say, like a higher roof. So we should be pretty good that way. You know what, I'll just block that up.
Do you like the front bit?
Yeah, I love the front. Yeah, I love the front bit. The front bit looks sick. So that's gonna go like that. And then literally this here is going to go across.
Yeah, so what do you think about that?
What? Show me.
Here, look.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Looks pretty sick. This is going to go like this. For now, till I know like what else I'm gonna do with it. That's now going to go like that. When I can get it to actually go next to it. There we go. And now what I actually need to do, which this isn't actually going to be as easy as you think. No, it really isn't. Are you in a party? Yeah, Steve will invite you, Stampy. Like, for some reason there was a network error, and it made us like leave the party. If that sort of makes sense. You know what? I actually don't think that that's going to cut it. I'm gonna like go ahead and start doing like oh I know, it does, just I don't know why, like
What?
nah, it's alright, like alright, I think I've got this now. Yes, like this is exactly how it's gonna go. Yeah, Steve, can you invite Stampy? I am going to leave the live stream here soon though, guys, because I'm going to be watching a program, and like I said, I'm absolutely like really excited to play Mafia tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to playing that. Hopefully either tomorrow, either today or Sunday, there's going to be this new game show called
What do you think about that?
Show us. Yeah, you know what, I don't mind it, but if you were to like put some lighting under here maybe, or I don't know, actually I'd take it down. I'd just take it down for now. Like, we'll see what it looks like with the rest of the garage roof on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Like, because like looking at this picture, there's like something in the garage roof, and yeah, I'm not that keen on wrestling anymore. It got like, it won't, like I told you why, like I went out of it, like I didn't stop liking it because it was fake. Like, it did pee me off that it wasn't as like, because it was, wrestling's always been fake in like some ways, but because of like all of this health and safety stuff, like over the like area of like, you know, I'd easily say from like 2006 onwards, wrestling got a lot more faker because of the health and safety rules. Like even though like wrestling you still like pretended to punch and kick, like back in the day, they still used to do like all of these like cool extreme stunts off of cells, and like they still put themselves at risk a lot more back in the day than what they do now, which kind of like disappointed me a bit. But I stopped liking wrestling for a completely like different reason, which like has completely nothing to do with it being fake. Even though I do agree that wrestling has got fake, wrestling is fake, and it does make it bad. But like I used to like it, but I stopped liking it for a different reason. Which it's nothing like dramatic. It's just like something, you know.
I'm sorry, you have 14-year-olds loving childish songs that they play when they walk out.
It's what?
Hell in a Cell convention. You have 14-year-olds taking their willy out over some pay-per-view or some shit. So childish, man.
Aye.
And you have these fake songs when bloody fucking Hellhound or John Cena comes out. That's so stupid, man.
Lol. Let's go. So I'm gonna fill this up. That looks pretty cool like that, but I definitely want to put something like a window in there at some point.
Whoa, I haven't not seen these houses.
Oh yeah.
What is
Apart from...
Are these like little townhouses? Mini House Road.
Oh yeah. These are like miniature mini house road houses.
Stockton Park Primary.
Go inside and read the teachers' names.
They don't have candy rocks now. School cafe. English Mr. Smith. English nursery. English Mrs. Wales, English is 3. English Mrs. Harry, 4. Anthony Bellum.
He's pupil of the month.
French. Danny Downey. Seamless. Tommy Shoemaker. Matt's Mr. Plum. Pickle. Chippy. Green. Wonder. Rock. Bumpy. Sports Dog. School Cafe.
There we go. I don't see. I think this house looks pretty cool in my opinion. What do you say, Steve? Are you the type of dude to agree?
Yeah, I like this house.
It's different. It's a different, like, design and colour. It's nearly done, actually. Like, we're nearly, like, to the point where we can just, like, make up a back to the house. If that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Like, where we, like, kind of, like, got the front sorted. But, you know, to the point, like, where it's, like, time to make up a back. Steve Games, you need to chill, bruv. Everyone has their own opinion. Oh, wow, I didn't even see the comment. Stampy, shut your mouth. I needed you to do something, so don't start chatting. Whoa, who's chatting, dude?
Who's saying that?
Who's chatting, man?
Who's saying that?
Camo.
Cam?
Yeah, he said you need to shut your mouth. Like, dude, who's chatting? Like,
fine, man.
I don't get it. Like,
He gets so salty. He gets so
chat
salty. He gets so sour because I didn't want to do the wrestling because my skin was unrealistic, and I said no, I'm not switching, just to see what he'd say. And then he got so pissed, and I left and removed me from the party. I started pissing myself in after the party.
oh, okay. Well, where's Steve gone?
I don't know, probably lagged out.
I'll let him back in. I do. Don't start saying these things on my stream. Like, I can't be bothered reading, like... Stampy.
Ashley.
Oh, I'm back in the... What? Stampy! Alright, I'm literally, like, about to go and watch a programme. Stevie! Stampy! Alright, I'm gonna go and watch a programme. Tell him to say yes if he ain't gonna listen. Look! Look. I don't care, like... I'm gonna end the stream because I've got a programme to watch, but... You tell him, oh, you wanted him to help, and in it, like, I'm not bothered who helps you or who doesn't want to help, or who does want to help, like, so what? Big whippy D.